Let me start by saying that we need to take a more broad approach to the conversation about the coalition. Number one, it has been described as anti-Tinubu coalition. It goes much, much more beyond that. It's not just about the president. It's more about saving Nigeria's democracy. We have watched in the last couple of months about how almost all opposition parties have been decimated, whether willingly or unwillingly, whether through internal self-sabotage or machinations by external forces. Now, for some of us, the most important thing is that how do we, as Nigerians, allow a situation that was staring us in the face, where by 2027, God forbid, the only political party that will remain viable to contest election will be APC. Now, the coalition ADC is out to prevent such unfortunate situation where Nigerians will be presented with no alternative and no options and no choice. Many of us are old enough to remember a time in this country where there were 5 political parties and all of them, except maybe one, ended up endorsing General Sani Abacha as their presidential candidate. It was a sense of deja vu that, oh, are we back in that era? Therefore, every single person that is not in APC decided to come together to say, look, we need to save the democracy for this country that many people died and fought for. Now, having said that, it is also clear that the situation we have faced in this country is a situation that so many people, for the first time, perhaps are asking themselves, is this really democracy? Is this really democracy? Look at the National Assembly. The essence of the National Assembly is to provide constitutional check against excesses of presidential authority. But look at the National Assembly. It has effectively today become the appendage of the executive power. So all these are the fundamental issues around which the coalition is being built. And of course, to provide alternative and options to Nigeria. We are convinced that the problem that Nigeria faces is political, and it can only be solved through politics. If bad politics has led us this way, it's also politics that can get us out of it. It's politicians that created the problem, it's the politicians that will solve it. Now, talking about, oh, the same old people, that's what people say. Yeah, but like I said yesterday, the same old people, yes. But what do? We manufacture new politicians overnight? We bring foreigners to contest elections? No, it's the same old people. So, but the important thing is that, can we build a political party that can create rules and systems that ensure that people behave in a particular way, right? When we had the First Republic, it's not because everybody participating in that republic was a saint. When we had the Second Republic, it was not because everybody participating in that process, in that era, was a saint. But the point is that, like I alluded yesterday, we had the UPN, for example, right, where even the worst governor in UPN knew that the least you could do is to ensure free education in your state. Now, where are those parties